Hello, fashion mates. Do you know that being patient with someone is different from being slow at someone? If this is what confuses you, I welcome you to my channel. If you are new here, I urge you to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any educative content like this, you will be notified at first hand. And ensure that you will share our videos, and don't forget the thumbs up icon. Click on the thumbs up icon if you are learning a lot from our videos. Always. If you are an old subscriber, I really appreciate your patience with us because we have been out for a while. Thank you so much for being there for us. Without further talking, let's get into the video proper. A lot of people confuse being patient with teaching or sewing with being slow at sewing. A lot of people are very slow when it comes to sewing. That is the reason why somebody sent me a message on my DM. This is the message that Mr. Mature, I thank you for your tutorials. Your tutorials has really helped me to upgrade myself. But sir, I'm slow at sewing. What do I do to become fast at sewing? This might be you. You are also facing the same challenge. So please, I'm going to show you 5 things that has helped me to become fast at my sewing. The number 1 thing that has helped me to become fast at my sewing is always analyze the style. Always analyze the style. A client might bring a style to you because they don't have any idea of the things that you will do or things that are required to bring the outfit on the screen to life. You should be the one as a fashion designer in the first place. Analyze the style. Look at the style very well. Imagine someone give you a style like this or a style like this. You need to first of all analyze the style. Analyzing the style will give you the idea of the things that you will need to bring the outfit to life. You might need a wire, you might need some lining interface, you might need the interfaces itself, you might need a breast cup, you might need a shoulder pad. All these things need to be ready before you commence cutting or even drafting. So do well to always analyze your style before you go to the drafting table or your cutting table. It might not be an inspo or picture from your client, but maybe you might be a fashion designer like me. I will create my style like the one you are seeing on your screen right now. I need to first of all, after drawing my style, what I will do is I'm going to map out the things I might need on the outfit. You can see this drawing, bias, all these things. I will need bridal satin for my tuxedo. I will need all those things. You see, these are the things that you need to do that will help you to become fast at sewing. So when all these things that you need are available, there will be no need for you to pause your sewing and send an apprentice, please go and get me a zip. Oh, please go and get me a lining. Oh, please go and get me this, go and get me that. So always analyze your style. That is number 1. The number 2 thing that has helped me to become fast with my sewing, get a formula. Which formula are you using? Before I became a fashion teacher, I started with YouTube. And always watching YouTube has helped me a lot. But I did not have a specific formula that I was working with. I sometimes use this tutor's formula, and then I will use another one's formula next time. You see, I was jamming it together until I paid for a course to have a specific formula. And at the same time, I read books. This is how to get a formula. Read books and go for a paid class. So what I will urge you to do is to go for a paid class to get a formula. After you have gotten a formula, when you go to the table, you will know the formula you will apply whilst you are cutting. And cutting with a formula will give you that, okay, this is the measurement I will need for my pocket. This is the measurement I will need for my collar. This is the number of inches I will add to it to get a perfect fit for my client. Get a formula. So I'm using this medium to recommend our upcoming upgrade course. As you can see the flyer on your screen. Be part of this upcoming upgrade course to get a specific formula. And in this upcoming upgrade course, I'm going to show you how to get a formula by reading books. You might not be a fashion tutor like me, or you might not be a fashion designer like me, but get at least 2 formulas to help you. You can use Helen Joseph Armstrong formula, or you can use Natalie Bray's formula, or you can use Garrett formula for men's clothes, or you can use Metrics for men's outfit or for men's wear. You see, these are some of the books that I have read that has helped me to become at least good with what I am doing and what I'm sharing with you right now. So get a formula and it will help you to become fast at sewing. So far, if you are learning something from this particular video, do well to subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any content like this, you will be notified. And don't forget to hit the like button. I want you to pause right now and hit the like button. This helps us a lot. And also, it takes this video viral, far, to help other people who are looking forward to get this content. Thank you so much for doing that. The number 3 thing that has helped me to become fast at my sewing is to always press my panels and fuse my pieces. What do I mean, press your panel? When you look at my videos, I always talk about pressing, and pressing. A lot of people don't press their fabric before cutting. No, I always make sure that to get accuracy and neat finishing and become fast whilst I'm sitting on my machine, what I do is to always press my panel before I cut the fabric. My back panel, my front panel, my neck, I will fuse all those things down before I will go and sit on the machine to sew. I believe you are getting a point here. Maybe you are cutting a trouser. You need to cut your pieces with the formula that you have gotten. Cut everything down. Maybe you want to sew a welt pocket. You don't have to go and sit on the machine and come back. Make sure you fuse all the pieces, the pockets line, the style lines, wherever you will need a fuse, the zipper area, the flyer, and all those places. You need to make sure you fuse all those pieces before you will stand up and go to the sewing machine. The waistband, okay, you need to fuse all those parts. If you are sewing a shirt or a kaftan, you need to fuse your plackets. If you are sewing a long sleeve, you need to fuse your underarm placket, your cuff itself. If you are doing a shirt color, you need to fuse your shirt color with your formula. If you have a formula, all these things are going to be easy for you. Okay, do well to get your panels pressed and fuse your pieces. Why don't you hit on the like button right now and let's keep on going. The number 4 thing that has helped me to become fast with my sewing, it might sound funny, but it's very, very important. How will you feel whilst you are sewing? Your bobbin will finish and you need to take it out and refill the thread again. So the number 4 thing that has helped me to become fast at my sewing is to always fill at least 2 or 3 bobbins with my matching thread before I start sewing. Those people who are using tabletop machine might not have this one that I'm about to say. But if you are using a tabletop machine, ensure that you fill your bobbins with your matching thread so that whenever the one working finish, you just take it out and replace it with another one and you keep on going. Because when you stop, you pick out your bobbin, you go, it's time wasting. It might be fast though, but what if you avoid letting it finish and removing it and then doing it all over again? So what I do is always fill at least 2 or 3 bobbins with my matching thread before I start sewing. I was about to say that those who are using the industrial sewing machine, there is a panel on the machine that can roll whilst you are sewing. Why don't you get 2 full thread, which is your matching colors, and place them? Place one connecting to the machine itself for sewing, to the nail, and then place one for refilling your bobbin on the side. So whilst you are sewing, you are aware that okay, the other side is already rolling. So immediately the under thread finish, you just pick that one and then put the empty one on the reel and then you place it there. This will help you to avoid the pausing within the session. Okay, so do well to fill your bobbins with your matching thread, at least 2 or 3 of them before you start sewing. I believe you understand. So far, if you are learning something, I urge you to hit the like button and ensure that you subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell for more, and also do well to share our videos to your loved ones and the people around you who are looking forward to upgrade their fashion skills. And also, do well to leave your comments in the comment section if something bothers you or if you don't understand something in this particular video. The 5th thing that has helped me, the last but not the least, is use pins on your machine table. Why am I saying this funny thing? Somebody might ask, is pin using not for the beginners? Let me tell you something. I'm a Ghanaian. I have traveled to many places. I was in Nigeria. I'm not going to mention the name of this company. This fashion brand is a big brand. I was working with them. The truth is, If you miss their pins, you are going to buy one pack. This is a big brand. I believe my boss might be looking at this video because he's one of my subscribers anyway. If you miss, like, your pin get finished, you will be the one to buy. Although they have it in their studio there, but they will ask you, what did you do with your pins? They don't joke with pins, even the big brand or big names in the fashion industry. They use pins because not all the time you will get up. Because when I was working with this company, the table is very big. There are a lot of irons, but maybe other colleague is using the iron and you need to go and use the iron. So you have to wait for your colleague to get away from the table before you go there. No, you waste time. So what I do is, they have given you options. Always pin some places that you think that, okay, you need to give it a press so that it will relax. No, just mark the position, especially when it comes to pockets, welt pockets and all those things, by a patch pocket and back yoke, and maybe placements of fabric, when you are designing. Okay, so all these things, try to use pins. Use pins on your machine so that you are not going to get up from the table all the time to go to the table of iron to press and position things before you sew. Always use pins. Always use your pins. And mind you, pins are not just for beginners, but it's for the professionals, the masters, those who are advanced in the fashion industry. I believe so far you have learned a lot from this particular video. If you have learned from this video, before I will say any other thing, let me give you a bonus. If you want to have a fine, neat, clean finishing, always search or overlock your pieces before you start sewing. This is a bonus. So do well to search your pieces before you start sewing. This will give you another form of being quick, not when you sew one piece and then you take it to the serger to search or overlock the edges. No, always search before you go to the machine to sew. I believe you have learned a lot. There are more to this, but these are the 5 things that has helped me to become fast at my sewing. I will always analyze my style. After analyzing my style, I know what I'm going to do on the table, or drafting or cutting. So I need to get a formula. So I'm using the formulas and the ideas of cutting to be fast when I'm standing on the table. And the number 3 thing that has helped me is to always press my panels and fuse my pieces. That will not make me get up from the machine and then come back to the table back and forth. No. And then the 4th thing that I normally used to do is to always fill at least 2 or 3 bobbins with a matching thread before I start sewing. Okay, and the last but not least, I will use pins to always tag and hold, stabilize my fabric on the machine. Not all the time I'll get up and go and press it down. And the bonus is always set your pieces before you start sewing. Okay, so far if you have learned from this video, do well to subscribe to our channel in the first place, and also turn on the notification bell in the second place, so that whenever I upload any video, you will be notified. The third place is to share our videos. Share our videos to your loved ones. And then the master of it all is to give us a like. If you have learned a lot and you want us to give you more, hit the like button. Hit the like button. And I want to use this medium to recommend our upcoming fashion course to you. Okay, be part of it. To be part of it and to be on our waiting list, just type "I'm interested" or "I'm interested" with the hashtag to our WhatsApp link, and you'll be added to a waiting list, so that immediately our course is ready, you will be notified. Okay, so that you'll be part of our fashion course. The physical course is going to take place in Ghana. So Ghanaians, this is a good news for you people. And the online class too is going to be available on Telegram or on Google Drive. Any which one, we are still working on things to know where it's going to be beneficial to you, so that you will learn and upgrade yourself. Thank you so much for being part of this particular video. Before I go, remember, upgrade is a must. See you in the next video. Bye bye.